Out of all times, why now, Cole? Why? We're about to start the show. Look, I haven't been able to reach you, alright? I've been talking to Jay Pierce about a lot of things. I've been thinking a lot of things through, and we, as a tag team, are not satisfied with the match that we were given last week. We wanted a tag match, not a 1v2. Well, Alpha Star did not want to be a part of the match, so Jackson kind of stood up. There's not much I can do if Alpha Star doesn't want to be in a match. I mean, sure, technically I can do a lot of things, but you know, despite what a lot of people say and think about me, I am a nice guy. I am a nice GM. If I don't see a reason for someone to be participating in a match that they don't want to be in, I'm not going to force them to be in the match, Cole. How about I cut you a deal, right? You've been on my back about, you know, Stephen Webb and how I quote unquote defaced his t-shirt and how he's been angry and wanting a match, but I have never seen the messages apart from now. No, Cole, let's be completely honest, we're both adults here. You saw the messages. It said the scene receipt. You just ghosted me, which you're lucky you're not fired for. Okay. Fine. You know what? Because I want to feel the presence of, you know, a big company ring. You know, WWE. My friend Buzz got into it and stuff, but we don't go into that. I will fight Stephen Webb tonight in the main event, in the opening card, whatever you want. If, at the pay-per-view, me and Jay Pierce get a match against Alpha Star and Jackson Hart. Deal? That would... I have to think about that one. That would satisfy Stephen Webb and maybe you know, getting your first one-on-one match for a while. But I don't think Alpha Star's Alpha Star isn't ready for another tag team. It doesn't have to be a tag team. It's just one match. That's a good point. You know what? I'll say yes. However, I am going to speak to Jackson Hart about it. And if something comes up, then you're going to have to also deal with that. Fine. I appreciate being put in the main event tonight against Cole Quinn, but I was kinda hoping to go against Brandon Prince, you know? Like, the original plan? Yeah, mate. I forgot to update you on that, Stephen. Yeah, so Brandon can't make it tonight, apparently. Apparently there was, like, traffic and he missed the flight or something. So we'll probably have you versus Brandon next week. Is that good? If he can make it this time. Yeah. Well, thanks for, you know, keeping me on the card. Yeah, no problem. Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready for our first match of the night, and I just got a word from Andy Carlos through my headset that we're going to have someone very special challenging Kyle Rice for the Hardcore Championship in this first match. I wonder who it could be. Remember that anybody from any company could arrive for the Hardcore Championship match. And I guess we've got our answer. One of the hottest free agents on the market right now has picked up the call. The original bro, Riddle. What a shock. This has been big roundhouse. Kyle trips him up. And Rise on the reversal into the powerbomb. Great match he's to put on, very similar. But I think Riddle might just be a little bit above the edge for athleticness. Big knee right to the shoulder. Was not expected to see Riddle here tonight, but I don't think Kyle was either. Wait a minute. Roll through! What a submission! Imagine if Kyle Rise loses here. No, hitting the hamstring, I think he was, and a big forearm. That's going to rock Riddle for a little bit. Kyle setting something. Oh, roundhouse by Riddle! And now, quickly, into the bro mission! Bro mission! Riddle bro mission! A submission maneuver that's put away so many, but Kyle fighting his way out. The hardcore champion on the ropes. But wait a minute, Riser! Oh, that's going to be it. That's going to be it. And it's over. What a win for Kyle Rise. Damn. Hey, cut his music. Cut his music. Hey, Ozzy. I'm real sick and tired of this bullshit. Every girl I message, loads of messages coming in through social media. It's asking about me and Kyle Rise. What's happening here? Why did you do this? Why did you fucking embarrass him? And listen, I don't want to get in the ring with you. I really, really don't. You're not worth my time. That would be a waste of flight expenses, money, and all that stuff, which I have, but to have a 5-minute match with some sort of indie wrestler Donald Trump looking like fucktard, it's just, it would be a waste of my time if you didn't have that championship. Now, I'm a good guy. Believe it or not, I'm a good guy. And, well, you've seen what I've done so far with the AEW World Championship, right? That belt is the most prestigious belt in all of wrestling history, just because I held it. And you know, I owe my boy Andy Carlos a favor because of how nice he's been to me. You know, the locker room has been okay every so often I've been in there. Andy Carlos, he's always inviting me to stuff, always wanting to chat with me. You know, this place, it hasn't been as bad as I thought it would be. For an indie company, I expected shitty locker rooms. I don't know how you've afforded this big of a backstage, but whatever, I guess. But I owe it to Andy Carlos to make one of his titles prestigious. At least one. And you see, Kyle, you've been on my back ever since Immortal, where I would defeat your teacher and embarrass him, not almost embarrass him, but embarrass him in front of thousands, millions, whatever. In the middle, slap center of the Global Ring Center. But that's not about him. This is about you. You obviously want me in a match, right? You want to get revenge for your teacher. And I want that championship. I want to make it prestigious. Like I have with the AEW championship. So Kyle Rise, this is your one opportunity against someone who is going in the history books for being the greatest wrestler of all time. you get a 5-minute match where you're going to be dropped on your head. You're going to be headlocked. You're going to be twisted over and you're going to be put into the salt of the earth. And you're going to be tapping and losing your hardcore championship. And not only will I bring it to EWE, I can bring it to AEW. And when Big Papa H comes for the bidding war, you bet your ass I'm bringing that title and I'm bringing the AEW title all the way to his company. Then I'm taking his world title and I'm going to be known as the Grand God of all things wrestling. And it starts with you, Kyle. So hey, I'm giving you a chance at the spotlight. I'm giving a chance for you to attempt to show your worth. And hell, just to sweeten the deal even more, let's make it winner take all. If you win the AEW World Championship. If I win the Hardcore Championship. Loser loses it all. Winner takes all. Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Anthony Miles, the speaking piece manager for Cage. Anthony, the one thing that everybody has been asking is, where has Cage been? Why did he show up and attack Elko and Evan on their first ever matches, their debut matches? They've put on such a good show. Why did Cage attack him? You see. Craig, whatever your name was, I can't remember your name, I don't think you told me, but I'm going to be completely honest, as I have always been. I don't know what Cage is up to. I don't know where he is. He hasn't been responding to calls. He hasn't been responding to texts, emails, you name it. I've been trying to get into contact with him. I've been trying to see why he wants to pick a fight with Elko and Evan. I suggested to him to go after Supergroup after he cheated him out of the EWE World Cup. But he, ever since that night, he's been more silent than ever. I've not seen him backstage. No one I know has seen him. He's completely gone off social medias. He's gone, and I don't know where he is, but I know how to lure him to me. And I think I'm gonna have to have some time to, kind of think about my approach to this. But you'll see. You'll see next week. You'll see what I have to do. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this special occasion of a contract signing between the current EWE World Heavyweight Champion Knight and his opponent, the #1 contender, the EWE World Cup 2023 winner, John Supergroup. Now, obviously, Super is the #1 contender. He is going to be choosing the match type tonight, and obviously we're going to see what transpires. So, Super, anything you want to say to your opponent? Anything I want to say, huh? No, it's been a long road, man. How you been?
How have I been? How do I put this simply? I've been on the top of my game while you've been on a downward spiral, so, great.
Man, you don't have to be so hostile. I mean, we're best friends. Cut me some slack, you know? I won the World Cup. Where was my text well done?
I'll give you props. You won the World Cup. You had a good match against Cage, despite not really deserving to win them. But, Super, let's be honest. We're not buddies anymore. You made me try and pick between you and Rose, and I'm just not gonna let that slide.
No, I'm not, I'm just worried about you, mate. Like, back in the day, we used to be, you know, best friends. We grew up together. We won championships together. We planned together. We lived together at one point. We drove together. We did every fucking thing together. And ever since you've seen Rose, and ever since that one Cosmic Mania and stuff, you've been this weird demon. You've been this weird demon, and I've only been able to reach you every so often, but it's never been the same, has it? I've been trying all this time to try and get you back to the knight we all know and love, the one who never gave up, the one who toppled Abyss. But now look at you, you're basically him, just blue.
No, you can say all this, you can talk about all of our past together. Yes, I had fun back then, Super, but we're getting older and older each and every day. And while you were over there continuing to fall behind, I was on my A game. So you can say I became like Abyss, and heck, I'll even take that as a compliment. But at the end of the day, me becoming like Abyss made me one of the best wrestlers EWE has ever seen for multiple seasons, season after season. They called Tyler the season stealer back then. But look at me now. I'm the real season stealer. This is my company now. So while you were over there in the mid-card, eventually winning the World Cup, I was on my A game. So I don't need you.
That's the thing, like, you talk about needs. It does pain me to say it because I don't want to insult you. Again, I see you like a younger brother, but you talk about needs. I don't need you, Knight. I don't need anyone. I am John Supercrew. I have done countless things in your company as well, in MPW, on my own. I don't need you. I don't need your word. I don't need your assistance. But I want it. I want my old friend back. I want my old Knight back. The FWE Knight, the one who had a smile on his face, going into literal hell. I want that Knight back, not this emo phase. I don't even know what you are anymore, man. People are calling you a demon, people are calling you corrupted. I think I'd just rather call you lost. Lost in whatever mindset you are, lost in the clouds. And little buddy, even though I don't want to hurt you, come EWE Hardcore Games, I figured the only way to take you out of the clouds, to make you see reality, to become yourself again, I've got to take away everything that you have. And I guess that starts with the UWE World Heavyweight Championship, and let's be honest, Knight, it wouldn't be the first time I've beaten you for a World Championship now in EWE, has it?
No, in the sake of history, no.
So, are you sure you want to go in this match with me? You know, I'm gonna take away everything that you had.
Oh, Super, you have the same humor as always. You know, Super, you talked about, you want the old me back, right? But that's all you've been wanting. And you know what? I'll agree just this once. You'll get the old me back, but not in the form of your friend, Super. You're gonna get the old me back. The old me that dominated this company, beating guys from AEW, WWE, and any top name in EWE, and at the time, FWE. So you want the old me back. You want the man who took down legends in this industry, the kid who knew no fear, Super. You say you're gonna bring me back by hurting me, but I've been through so much in my time here, Super. Oh, what you do to me is gonna be nothing compared to at the end of the match I do to you. Because Super, you want me to put this in a language you understand. Nosotros no somos amigos, Super. We're not friends. When it comes time for me to put my title on the line, I may be a little bit twisted, Super. And I'm gonna use that twistedness to the fullest extent of its capabilities. And I'm gonna push you through living hell for this title.
I don't want to pull this trigger, mate. I really, really didn't. But you want to put me through hell? It looks like I'm gonna have to go through hell to get back the night I knew. So you know what, Knight? Come EWE Hardcore Games. I want no DQ. I want falls count fucking anywhere. I want to go to the extent you're willing to go and further beyond that. I will go to what was that last week when you were talking to me about some story, the Night Void or whatever. I want to go there. Hell, I will finish this to the grave if it means that the world gets to see the old Knight we all know and love back.
Okay, Super. I love what you just did. This match type. You think that beating me, hurting me, putting me through hell is gonna bring me back? You know how many people have tried to do that to me? You know even my own brother, if he ever sees me driving around or in the locker room, he asks me what's going on. My own blood, mi familia, asks me that. And Super, you're no blood relative of mine. And I'll tell you the same thing I told Samuel. I feel alive. I feel alive when every single ounce of hatred and corruption is let out. I feel alive when I am in that ring smashing someone's neck into the mat with a steel chair underneath them. I feel alive when I'm hitting someone with the 20th pedigree of the match onto a ladder through a burning table. That's when I feel alive, Super. This isn't gonna bring me back. This isn't gonna bring the old me back. This is just gonna fuel me, Super. And I will retain at the end of the day. And I will stand tall, smiling and laughing. Laughing because there isn't a damn thing you can do to take me away from who I am and take me away from Rose. So I'm going to sign on the dotted line, and this is going to be official, and I'm going to put you through not just hell, but I'm going to put you through much, much worse.
Oh, things getting kind of heated here, so if you guys are finished, you can sign the contracts in here, I guess, guys. Of course I signed the fucking contract, give me the pen. Alright, here we go. The conditions. Signed via level. And over to you, Mr. Lost Child.
Well, before I sign this, which I will, Super, I promise you that. Calling me a lost child, what is that supposed to mean? Because last I checked, Super, every time I've came back to you, every time we've worked together again, do you remember that one, Super? Can you recall?
I'm trying to remember the one that we're talking about, because to be fair, we have, when our own is was it when me and Ribby won the tag titles?
No, Super, you ignorant fool.
Oh, wait, let me guess. Hey, don't moan at me, you're the one who, asked me the question, I'm just trying to answer. No, I'm out. I can't guess. Go on.
You really are dumber than you look. Must be all that hair dye getting to your head. But I'm referring to after the over countless times that we've teamed together, every time I've given you a second chance, been the nice guy, you've gone and destroyed my trust, low-blowing me, backstabbing me for authority, for other friends, for power, for a shot at my title every single time. So calling me lost means nothing to me when you're the one lost in your own greed, ambition, and narcissism. So, how about I grab this pen and I don't just sign it? I'm gonna take this pen backstage with me. I'm gonna bring it to my beautiful home and I'm gonna leave it there so that after I lay you to rest in this match, after this match is the final one of your career, I have a memento to remember you by. A pen that signifies the loss of trust, the retaining of my title, and the end of an era. And that is surely, as we used to say, a clutch undisputed era.
If you told me a few years ago that these two will be in the position that they are right now, staring down face to face with each other, I think I would have called you crazy. But, oh no, Rose Parker! I didn't know she was here! What's she doing? Talking to Supergroup. Super's just trying to leave. And Knight comes tumbling over the top rope. Flying at his former best friend, and now chopping elbow. Super not expecting the fight, I'm sure. They're just taking strikes. Knight's talking shit to Super as he's hitting all of these. Super can't take any more falls, but Knight's not done. Stomping a mud hole into his stomach. Looking down at the World Cup winner. Rose coming running over, I'm sure. Knight is... He's chosen what side of the story he wants. Now just inflicting more damage to that stomach clothesline. The fans in despair of what they've just seen from the actions of Knight and Rose Parker. Alright, and now we see the kind of re-debut of Evan Zabos. He was going to go against Elko, obviously, I think in the first episode of this season. However, this young man, he would get interrupted and the match would end in no contest after Cage would come rushing in, attacking the two. From what we saw from Evan and Elko, they were very good. Definitely the future of the company. Well, Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now we get into the re-debut of Evan Zabos. We were gonna see him debut in the first ever episode with Elko. They were gonna have a big one-on-one match, and they technically did. However, it ended in a no contest after, for some reason, Cage came running in, beating the shit out of both of them. We thought we won't be able to see them for a little while, but, well, thank God it wasn't as bad as we thought. But his opponent isn't going to be an easy one. It is going to be the one and only Alex Bell. Evan now rests Alex on the ropes, throws him off the other, ducks under the clothesline, great awareness, disco, big boot, no! Alex tries to go for the midsection, big strike to the back, and oh, big clothesline by Evan Zabos. And now look at him, a big joker, a big kind of trash talker, I'm gonna guess. Suicide spear, no, oh, that's right on his face. He was pointing an L. Big chop block at Alex Bell. Oh, wait a minute, trips him up into the barricade, and he's doing it again. Evan's the boss. Wait, what is he doing? Oh no, Canadian Destroyer. Oh wow, this is crazy. Don't do this. The superplex maybe. No, big kick. Big strike by Alex. What is Evan looking for here? Grabs him, twirls him round, slamming him on the chair and the ladder. That could be it. Kick out. That was like 2.8. Alex Bell now lifted up. Evan is just maybe too much for a big clothesline on the ladder. Another big clothesline on the table. Evan using everything the wrong way. Big drop kick after he got caught. Evan's feeling himself in this match. He looks right at the crowds. Uh-oh. Evan's the boss. What is he looking for here? He's pointing down at the floor. Big squash. And Alex just falls down. What is Evan doing? Hyping himself up. Whoa! Oh no! The worm or the caterpillar and a big elbow with it. Evan's the boss now. Rage quit applied. Rage quit applied. Finishing manoeuvre of Evan's the boss, and Alex Bell taps out. What a big win for this young star. On to our main event of the evening. It will be Stephen Webb taking on Cole Quinn. It looks like he's doing something very dirty there. Big moonsault off the apron by Stephen Webb. Stephen Webb, in my opinion, most likely has the edge on Cole Quinn tonight. I mean, he just has more athletic nature. He's more technical. Cole Quinn is decent in the ring, don't get me wrong, but I don't think he really compares to Stephen Webb as he's chucked back into the ring. Stephen looking to end things off here. And wait a minute, oh! Jay Pearce, oh, of course he gets involved. No DQ in this match. It is a regular EWE match. And, oh! Stephen Webb now just getting brutalised with that steel chair. Is Jay Pearce just acts like he hasn't done anything here. Throws him into the barricades. Some fans shouting at Jay Pearce. Jay Pearce not caring. Just jumping around, and now he's got the steel steps, drops it on Stephen's head. Oh no way, Stephen goes out like this. And he's scoring up to another fan. Cole Quinn's up. No. Cole Quinn. He knows what he's doing. Queenie T. Queenie T. Cover. Oh no. Two. And oh! Stephen Webb kicks out. The former No Mercy Impact champion kicks out. But will he be able to escape the armbar here? Straight into an armbar. Smart manoeuvres by Cole Quinn. The shoulders are still up there. Stephen Webb escapes. Oh wait a minute, he's rolling round and he gets the Black Widow. Can he look in? Yeah, he's about to snap that arm right out of place. Cole Quinn is tapping out one Black Widow, and Stephen Webb saying not today. Stephen Webb is your winner with a surprise Black Widow. Almost breaking Cole Quinn's arm. And he's saying, if you want more, come get him, Brandon Prince. Oh, Brandon Prince from behind. We were told he's not here. We thought he couldn't make it. Oh no, pure royalty stunner. He's going to be facing Stephen Webb next week. Oh my god, this is just uncalled for. Stephen Webb nowhere to go. Trio woe tied up to that turnbuckle. The referee just screaming on the other side of the ring for Prince to stop this. And he just flipped off the crowd, who are chanting no, booing Brandon as he stomps a mud hole into the stomach of Stephen Webb. He's not going to be able to eat after this. What the hell? They're choking him out. Stephen Webb, he just went for a grueling match. He's been assaulted by the Legacy every week. And he's just getting his bandana pulled against him. Can't breathe in this submission. Oh no, Brandon spotted the camera. He was looking deep into the lens. And what's he doing now? Oh my god, what is this? What is this?
What's it, bring the camera?
Oh no. I think you misunderstood me a few weeks ago. When I offered to you to join the legacy, there was only one answer that was right. Yes, I will join the legacy, but just had to play it the hard way, didn't you, Matthew? You just had to do it the hard way, and now look, best friend. I can hold this grim on him, he's already passed out. Matthew. As long as you're not with us, he will keep on getting hurt week after week with no breaks, and it only getting worse every single week. However, I know you, Matthew. I've been watching. And I know you won't just give up and join just like that. So I offer a proposal. How about at EWE Hardcore Games, me versus you, one-on-one, no interferences, in an I Quit match. If you quit, you're officially under contract, join the legacy. If I quit, well, my friend, that's up to you. But trust me, I'm unbreakable. You may try me. And wait a minute! Here comes Matthew Harbour! Oh no! Dave Leonard of the Legacy, the muscle of the Legacy, is here, and he's trying to stop Matthew from getting to the arena, but this half-injured Matthew Harbour, he still hasn't fully recovered yet. I'm sure he's still got a bandage on. Is fighting off against him. And what is he doing? He's just taunting him. And drops the axe handle. Trying to put down Dave Leonard before he can stop him from getting to the arena anymore. But here's Jack O'Connor coming in. It's a 2-on-1, but Matthew Harbour is still trying to stand strong into the kind of like curtain board there. And a big forearm, but Dave Leonard is up. Clothesline from the back, and oh no. This is the part where the Legacy get control. Or well, the RA get control. The RA, Ruthless Aggression, the former tag team before Dave Leonard and Jack O'Connor before they became the Legacy with Brandon Prince. And wait a minute, powerbomb! Oh, here we go. The classic RA tactics 2-on-1 here against Matthew Harbour. Is it just beating the ever-living shit out of this man? Oh god, big stomp. I'm sure that was to the bandage as well. Matthew may be re-injured. Oh god. Or at least his recovery might be sent back. And look at these two. Like wild fucking animals. Like cavemen enjoying this. Oh no. And they're going to make him look at Brandon Prince putting Stephen Webb through torture in that ring. Matthew's starting to break out. He's seen enough. Big boot. But no, Jack O'Connor's still up, going for the big boot as well. Matthew sidesteps, throws him into the curtain again by a clothesline. It's a repeat of just a few seconds ago. And Dave Leonard now going to throw him into that light, into the show light. Oh no, oh big boot, Matthew Harbour now, elbow to Jack O'Connor, elbow to Dave Leonard, big boot, and a backflip kick off of Dave Leonard, looking for something here. Jack O'Connor from behind, Matthew Harbour fighting for his life, he is cut open, throws Jack O'Connor away, trying to make some space. No, oh, no, through the table. Someone's got to come and do something about this. The Legacy is standing tall.